The Edo State Governor, Monday Okpebholo, is insinuating that Nigeria's enemies will fail in their bid to thwart the re-election of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027, saying that they will not succeed as they succeeded in using insecurity to thwart the re-election bid of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan in 2015. What type of nonsense is Okpebholo talking about? Who were the enemies of Nigeria that used insecurity to thwart the re-election bid of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan? Who are those enemies? Goodluck Ebele Jonathan set up the Sheikh Lemu committee to find solution to the crisis that greeted the election of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, instead of allowing the northwest of the late President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua to produce his successor to serve the second term that the man could not serve. Sheikh Lemu, the Sheikh Lemu's committee, set up by President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan himself, made the recommendations towards peace of Nigeria. But Jonathan swept the recommendations under the carpet rather than implementing the recommendations, which included implementation of the electoral reforms, the implementation of the reforms recommended by the Justice Mohammed Uwais Electoral Reform Committee. Goodluck Jonathan will not have anything to do with either the recommendations of the Sheikh Lemu's committee or the Justice Mohammed Uwais Electoral Reform Committee. So he was bent on weathering the crisis and even promised to defeat the Boko Haram Muslim community in 6 months, squandering human lives and economic resources of Nigeria waging the war. Until, and hottest of all, in the last months of Jonathan, to please the Fulani Muslim imperialists, he intensified the war brutally, only for Nigerians to say, how can we continue with this? Was it the insecurity or the economic situation of Nigeria that you will write home about? In 4 years of Jonathan, indeed, Jonathan was the president for about 5 years, because he became the acting president after the death of Yar'Adua in 2010 until the election in 2011, when he orchestrated everything to emerge as the president-elect. Yet, all he did in 4 years was waging war on the Boko Haram Muslim community. Wanton destruction of human lives and economic resources. So what is Monday Okpebholo talking about? And I don't think it is for lack of knowledge, but for lack of conscience. And now you have Bola Ahmed Tinubu vowing to continue in the footprints of Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, who imposed a jihadist war on Nigeria. Goodluck Ebele Asikwe Jonathan, who perpetuated the war for 4 years, and Muhammadu Buhari, who perpetuated the war for 8 years, added herdsmen terrorism to the war. And Tinubu promised to tow their footprints. So, what is Okpebholo talking about? No, these people without conscience, doing everything possible to become elected as the ruler. This is the problem of Nigeria. So, Tinubu added his own. No more fuel subsidy, no subsidy for anything. And so, worsening the mushrooming and bandits that started under the presidency of Muhammadu Buhari. So, Goodluck Ebele, Umaru Musa Yar'Adua and Goodluck Ebele Asikwe Jonathan imposed a jihadist war on Nigeria. Muhammadu Buhari added herdsmen terrorism. Bola Ahmed Tinubu added no more subsidy for anything, whether fuel or anything. So, what is Okpebholo talking about? So, people without conscience, people who are not children of peace, but self-seeking people, given to promotion of Islam and Christianity at the expense of the society and the people. So, Monday Okpebholo, you have no conscience. You are naturally wicked. And I don't know what you are doing as governor of a state with this type of conscience of yours. Warped sense of justice. Oh my God.